Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my lecture series. It's How to Make Reading Fun and Educational for Children lecture series. This is actually going to be a little bit slightly different twist. It's going to be a mini series and it's going to be how to help the child who hates books. I created those little mini series of how to help the child who hates books because a lot of feedback that I've been getting from parents is, what do you do when your child who's 2, 3, could be 5, could be 7 years old, wants absolutely nothing to do with books? How do you get them to even want to hold a book, if not allowed to even open a book or even read a book? So this mini series I have within this series is going to give you some good tidbits and suggestions to help to get your child to want to read a book, because reading is so much fun. So for those of you who haven't had a chance to get to know me, my name is Liz Patton. I'm the owner and speech language pathologist at Healthy Speech Solutions. It's an online speech therapy practice designed to help children and adults in speech therapy, North Carolina and Florida. So how do we make reading fun? We got to create a special reading spot. What could be more fun than setting up a cool tent? Something that could be outside. It could be a tent that you have in your bedroom. You could have a special little windowsill that your child likes to sit on, maybe a special pillow, the only time they can sit on this couch or sofa is when they're reading with you. It could even be something as silly as you have like a yoga mat and the child is so excited about sitting in a yoga mat, or you have a fort that you created at home. The whole point is that you want it to be fun and exhilarating. You want this to be that special spot that they want more than anything to be able to read and have a really good positive experience with them. So creating a special spot can definitely make a difference. It's not about the book. It's about the location that you're reading the book now. How about go outside? What could be more fun? Getting all muddy, laying on the grass, getting grass stains on your dress, going out there and having a little picnic, and then you decide to take your book out, and maybe you could decide, look, there happens to be a book here. Let's read the book. Maybe you're sitting on the back patio. It's a beautiful day out. Maybe you're sitting in one of the bird cages in the netting, so you don't have to worry about those mosquitoes everywhere, but making it fun. Maybe you like to go out hiking. I love hiking. Go out hiking, bring a little tiny book. You could read a book out there in the wilderness on top of a mountain. Who cares? Go outside. There's a lot of research out there that says that people are happier when they get the sunlight, when they get to get that airflow. Something about air is very relaxing and soothing. So the key is that it gets you out of your safety net. It gives you out of that routine to something new to help the child realize that, books and reading is actually fun. Again, we've been talking about this one, making reading fun and exciting. Forcing a child to read is no fun for you and for the child. Look at these children. They're laying on their backs and they're reading the books and they're having so much fun. You want it to be fun. You don't want it to feel like it's a burden. You want the child to want to pick it up, run around the house with it. Maybe you're not actually reading the book. Maybe you're playing hide and go seek with the books. So you're having the books around the house, and now the child wants to go and try to find the books. So looking everywhere for the books, because now they're playing hide and seek. It's not about reading, it's about handling the book. Because the first step, if you want your child to be able to read a book and have fun, and they're not even touching the book, it's a big deal if you're playing hide and go seek trying to find the books, because now they're having to hold the book, they're handling the book, and they realize that books are kind of cool. I don't have to actually read when I'm in the book. And then as they maybe they start to read it, maybe they start to show inches and turning the pages, then you can start to push the reading part. It's all about that beginning stages of just making it fun. I don't know. Sitting down and my parents are, how are you today? This girl, blah, blah, blah. You have this monotone voice. You got no inflection in the voice. The parents are like, oh, it's time to read. Where is the fun for the child? The child's going to hate reading. First, I think that would put me to sleep if I was the child. So just making it fun. It doesn't even have to do with reading. Again, play with the book, nothing more. So avoid stress and forcefulness. What a cute picture. If we're making stress, if we're saying, you got to read a book, come on, blah, blah, blah. Why aren't you reading the book? The child is going to stress out. Having the child read books, that's too hard for them. Finding a book that is fun and exciting. Finding a book that's their interest level. Like if they really like princesses, if they really like robots, if they really like Peppa Pig, finding something that interests them. Maybe you can get them to pick the book. You can give them a choice of 2 books to choose from, a choice of 3 books to choose from, and then maybe you're playing mind games. Maybe you're giving them a chance to pick the book that they want. Again, is to avoid the stressful experience and avoid the forcefulness. Trust me, all these little suggestions will help you a lot. So thank you so much for coming to my lecture series. And I really hope some of these suggestions can help you figure out how to make reading fun, but how to get the child to want to read who hates books. I'll have other suggestions coming up in future lectures coming up. Hope you have any questions. Send me an email at liz@healthyspeechsolutions.com. Have a wonderful day. Bye.